If you're thinking about buying or selling real estate, these are some of the top questions people like you will have. Hi, I'm Suzi Cree with Keller Williams Realty, and buying or selling real estate is often one of the largest financial decisions you'll ever make. And most people want to make sure that they make the right one. So in this video, we're going to talk about the top 3 questions that people will have about buying or selling real estate in Cincinnati. So the first question people usually ask is, do you actually need a realtor if you're buying or selling real estate? You don't need a realtor whether you buy or sell real estate. It's your choice whether or not you use one. The only reason you would be using one is to help you make a guided decision. If you already found the house that you want to buy or have a buyer lined up for a house, then maybe you don't need one. But it really depends on where you are right now and what you really need a realtor for. If you're just starting out buying or selling a property, then working with an agent can be very advantageous. So the answer is no, you really don't need to hire a real estate agent. But it's kind of like if I fall and scrape my knee and I put a Band-Aid on it, I didn't really need a doctor. But if I need open heart surgery, I'm going to want the best surgeon there is. You see, buying or selling real estate is just as important as open heart surgery. The next question we get asked all the time is, when is the best time to buy or sell? Well, this is Cincinnati, and the market does fluctuate depending on the seasons. And during the months between, I would say, Halloween and the New Year, it does tend to slow down a little bit. However, the people that need to sell their real estate need to sell. So you are going to find, if you're a buyer, perhaps a really good deal. And if you're selling, the people who are looking are really interested in your home. I wouldn't say there's a bad time to put your house on the market or to look for a house. There's opportunities in every season. And one of the reasons people work with realtors is because we know how to work with those seasons and seize those opportunities when they arise. This has got to be one of the biggest questions. I mean, you got to be asking yourself, is it really worth the cost to work with a real estate agent? But the real question you should be asking is your realtor that you're hiring really worth it? A good realtor should and will yield an increased sales price of greater than the charge of their commission. At least I do. And when you're buying a house, there's no cost involved for a realtor. So that's why 90% of the buyers find their homes with an agent. I hope this video gave you some information as to some of the most frequently asked questions people have about working with a real estate agent. Of course, there are several more questions that you may have, and many of them are below or on my website. I help people like you buy and sell real estate every day. I'd be happy to assist you with anything that you may need help with. Also, if you have any additional questions or need something specific, feel free to message me, call me at the number below, or just send me an email. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button above. And for more information on Cincinnati, check out some of my other videos or visit my website at SuziSellsCincy.com. That's SuziSellsCincy.com. Thanks for watching. I'm Suzi Cree with Keller Williams Realty Associate Partners.